First time, it's been really exciting to see some of these agricultural and big companies that are going to be held liable for the damages that they're doing. You know, people who have been demonized, you know, the Zen Honeycuts of the world who've been talking about artificial food additives and colors and dyes, saying, hey, it's causing this in our children. There's a link to ADD and ADHD. And now we're finally, I feel like our voices are being heard.
It is. And one of the big areas is chemtrails, right? Actually, I'll pull up this tweet because obviously, you know, we're coming off of this excitement around the discovery of opening up the hatches of the USAID or USAID. And so now that there's people talking about this, that, like, you know, here, this is a post over on X. USAID funds chemtrails. $2 million was paid for Idaho. $2 million was paid for Idaho's citizens to have heavy metal toxins sprayed on them, and they're paid for up until 2027. That's just one state. So this right here, I'm looking into. This is the actual grant. You know, over $2 million to this Pitch Aeronautics Inc. This is from the Department of Energy. And we're saying demonstration of rapid deployment of overhead monitoring sensors in combination with weather-based dynamic line rating systems. The demonstration of rapid deployment of overhead monitoring sensors in combination with weather-based dynamic line rating systems. Continue. You know, weather sensors and weather-based capacity, you know, prediction software. So this is I'm not necessarily a scientist getting this, but I've seen so many different things that are actually funding with USAID cloud seeding. And then here's another video that, like, I'm seeing this stuff more and more going viral. This is one video that I was seeing all over on Twitter, or X. I still call it Twitter. I'm old school like that. I'll play this really quickly. It's a minute and a half, but it's videos like these that are cracking open the brains of people that have long since said, oh, no, those are contrails. It's, you know, you're conspiracy theorists. I'll play this really quickly, though, because this guy in this video, he's got some actual, I think, a former pilot and, you know, people that know what they're talking about explaining what's going on in our skies. So I'll hit this play.
We see in the sky on a regular basis, these long white trails that do not dissipate. They actually form artificial clouds and block the sun is an expressed goal of geoengineers.
The contrails, not the chemical, the contrails occur because of cold air, minus 30. It takes a high altitude, around 30,000 feet plus. There's carbon dioxide and water vapor in that exhaust. That turns to ice crystals, and that's what you see, the white stream behind it. Those white crystals of ice form up, dissolve, and the smoke goes away, and it never lasts more than a minute. What we're seeing now, and I first could not believe it, and I started looking at the skies, and these are not normal, they're not natural.
I'm here to give you testimony that chemtrails are indeed real. They're spraying almost every day. I watch the clouds and watch the spraying program going on. I want to tell you that we're in very great danger from the pollution that's coming down over us, and we've been led astray by the military-industrial complex, and they're responsible for the clouds creation and weather manipulation programs. They're dark operations. That's why they're not out in the media.
There's a huge amount of aluminum being found because these sprays have aluminum, strontium, barium, manganese, and there's a lot of argument that aluminum is very common to be found, but aluminum is only common in a bonded form. It's not common in a free form, and we're finding high rates of free aluminum in the soil, which is not natural.